The fighters, this is just one of those things.
Time for our tale of the tape. They call him the Marvel, Sergio Martinez. He's the former unified middleweight champion of the world and a future Hall of Famer. Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time.
It'll be ding-ding from first bell, they're off.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Buenos Aires, Argentina, here is a unified and sensational middleweight champion of the world.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. The courage on display here is incredible. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
Did you see the nerves on the fight stepping into the ring, Todd? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
And he misses with that jab. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. Both men step back for just a moment.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Looks like he's going to try and bait his opponent here. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That counter punch caught him clean. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker.
And there's the bell to start the round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Oh, a little rope-a-dope here. He threw the hook, didn't land. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. It's all offense all the time. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
This next round, get on.
Mate, he's shattered. Come on, look across at him. Look at him now.
Don't let him get back into this fight. Come on, you've got this.
It's so important now that in the first minute of this next round, you get on top of it.
Don't let him get back into the fight. Don't let him get that confident. He's going to be stressing about his gas tank now. Keep whacking him to the body. Keep taking away that air. And every time you see him take a big, deep breath.
Don't let him get back into the fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be
Breath in. Don't let him get back into this fight. It's so important.
taking away that air. Every time you see him get a big, deep breath,
They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Punch, counter punch. Right hook just missed. Defense is not an option for these two. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent.
And there's the bell to start the round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters. That hook had to hurt.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Missed with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Oh, and that one really got Martinez good. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. From this moment forward, he's gone. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well done with that counter shot. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. That jab won't score. Sergio Martinez is rocked. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think right.
And they ring the bell, and here we go. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this battle?
What you got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Tired. He's tired.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring,
how is he blocking everything?
And you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
So much firepower here. This round can go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. No rest for the weary. One punch can change the entire complexion of this fight. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
It's a very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Insane action.
Bro.
Nice counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They're both a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for... They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The Argentine, Martinez, is down.
That's all I had to want the last round, bro. Please don't play with me.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count.
Energy you
Get
just
up,
got.
and move, get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round. How much confidence do you build when your opponent...
Hey, ran off on me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay?
I should have knocked you out about 2 more times, nigga. It's over. I'm gonna stop right there.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen
Why
up,
am I not
get
going up?
new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant...
Hey! I got the last one in. You gotta get back up to get the chance to play this. Lucky, dog. Lucky. Lucky. Y'all gotta give me that.
Some might have thought
Y'all
the fight
gotta
a little bit
give me
closer,
that!
but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous
Let's
decision
go!
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
Yeah! Oh, they got me beat his ass the whole run. Oh, the last 6 here. That's about a similar amount of punches. I got hella hooks here. Shit, I got a hell of boxing. Stamina low, boy. 20%. Yeah, it's fresh. You're done. You're done. Okay, the body shot.